Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, right? Yeah. Hi. Hello. Come on in. Come on in. They're coming in. They're coming in. We're here today with Ryan McPhee and with Natasha Yvette Williams from Chicago, the musical, the Tony-winning revival. It's exciting. So we'll take your questions with her in a little bit, but first we got some news, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of news. You've got like a huge paper of news. Okay, just go ahead.
And sadly, we woke up this morning to some sad news. So Alan Rickman died at the age of 69. He had been battling cancer for a while.
Yes. People know him from Harry Potter, but he had a Tony nomination from, Brian Bedford also died yesterday. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jeffrey. Who was also a Tony nominee, but Alan Rickman was in Les Liaisons Dangereuses on Broadway and Private Lives.
That was like his big break too,
right? It was
right?
a huge situation. He was so talented, and what a voice, right? And Snape, I don't know.
Yeah, everyone knows that voice,
everyone
especially if you've seen like the Harry Potter films or Sweeney Todd, Love Actually, Sense and Sensibility.
Yes, that's right. But there was also some big news in Hollywood.
Yes, this morning was also the Oscar nominations. So a pretty good turnout for Broadway names.
Tony winners.
A lot of Tony winners. We had Bryan Cranston for Trumbo, Eddie Redmayne for The Danish Girl, Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies.
Yeah. And Helen Mirren, no?
No, Helen Mirren,
Helen Mirren was tapped to, but sorry, but also someone who's coming to Broadway.
Yes.
Whose name I can't pronounce.
Miss Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse.
Mm-hmm. So she's nominated for Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, right. She's coming in.
Yes, and she was nominated for a SAG Award last month, and I spoke to her then. You know, she was like, She's like, I'm not really thinking about the Oscars now, but I mean, I kind of think that's not the case anymore.
She was thinking about the Oscars. Come on.
How could she not?
But next she's going to be in the Crucible on Broadway.
Yes, so the Oscars are on February 28th. The Crucible starts on February 29th.
Wow.
So that is going to be a crazy 24 hours for her.
That's really crazy.
That's very exciting, too.
Wow. Do you think? Okay, well, that's crazy. What else is going on?
So
Younger's back. Did you guys
back.
watch Younger last night? It was a double episode.
Yeah, it was a 2-part premiere. For season 2. A lot of steamy things happening on that show.
With Sutton Foster doing stuff.
Mm-hmm. And we're back recapping it. So you can check that out on the site. Lots of gifts, lots of statement jewelry from Miriam Shore, my favorite.
Love her.
And lots of emoji. We're recapping the episodes in emoji. And
you are recapping.
I am.
I'm just.
And I'm teaching you a lot about emoji in the
I've
process.
learned some things.
What did you learn yesterday?
I don't want to talk. I'm getting flushed. I learned things. It doesn't matter. Yes, Nat. Let's see. Oh, we have an exclusive track from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yes, Eggplant.
Yes.
Eggplant. Let's guess. All right, fine. Which is from Sierra Renee. That's a really amazing.
Yeah, and it's a
beautiful.
Great track too. You know, she starts off kind of subdued, and then there's like a modulation, and she's belting it out, and it's just.
It's like a recap of the exclusive track. What else is going on? American Psycho has a complete cast and an opening night date, April 20th. Hello, guys.
So we have more casting, you know, people joining, Ben Walker, Jen Damiano, Alice Ripley. So that's very exciting. Check that out.
Yes, what else? Nerds is coming to Broadway.
Yes.
What is Nerds about, Ryan?
It's a musical that sort of tracks Bill Gates and Steve Jobs from nerds to billionaires.
I like that.
So,
is that their tagline, maybe?
I think so. I think it's part of
tagline.
No cast set for that yet. There was a production previously in North Carolina, yes, Jeffrey, that had Leslie Kritzer, who's doing Robert Bridegroom, so I don't think she'd be attached anymore.
Oh my gosh, and we have Rocky Horror News.
Yes.
Adam Lambert, the glamorous Adam Lambert, who did Wicked on tour.
In LA,
and was an American Idol. Everyone knows him from American Idol. He is going to be Eddie? Is that the Meatloaf role?
Yes, it is.
That's the Meatloaf role. Or the Leo Delaria role. Depends how you look at it. Yeah, so that's kind of cool, isn't it? What else? Anything else you want to talk about?
There's this show called Hamilton right now on Broadway.
I haven't heard of that.
If you've heard of it. It's pretty good. Yeah. But NBC wouldn't mind bringing it to the small screen on their network.
They will deign to film Hamilton?
Yeah, you know. I mean, I feel like that's the kind of thing, like if you're Bob Greenblatt or, you know, a network honcho and you're given the opportunity to put Hamilton on your network, you go ahead and say yes to that.
You're like, all right, I guess
so obviously this wouldn't happen for quite some time.
But before that, they're going to do Hairspray Live.
Yes. So you can look forward to that later this year.
Hairspray Live. Hello from Trinidad. Hello in Trinidad. Are you going to watch Hairspray live? Because I am. I'm excited for that. Yeah. So that's great. So let's bring in Natasha, unless you have some more news.
I think that's about it.
All right, then get out. Get out of here. Go.
Bye.
Hi. Come to me.
All right.
Come to me, woman.
Hey.
Do you guys know Natasha? Well, come close to me. I want to be close. Oh, we're really close. We are really, really close. Oh my gosh, we're not so
Hi,
close. We're
guys.
so close. So you are back in Chicago.
I am back in Chicago. I just left Mr. Greenblatt. I was doing the Wiz live with NBC. So
Okay, we got to talk about
go
the Wiz.
Hamilton. Yes.
Or you can talk about that if you want.
Talk about whatever you want.
Hello, gorgeous. They're all saying.
we're
Oh
close.
my god.
I should do
How was the
sideways. I
Wiz?
think I look
How was
better
that?
sideways.
Oh, sis. Oh.
The Wiz was great.
Oh,
Yes,
yes,
the Wiz was
this
great.
is-
Oh, I'm in green. I'm in green too. I'm in green. The Wiz was great. I was understudying Queen Latifah and Uzo Aduba.
The Wiz.
The Wiz.
The Wizard.
And I was singing. You know, off stage. You probably heard me. Like, you know, maybe.
Of course, we
before the
heard you.
mix.
You are beautiful.
And I had a great time. A lot of great people. The Cirque people were fabulous and flipping all over the place. I got on their little trapeze thing backstage.
You did?
Yes, honey.
Oh,
Worked
risk
on
taker.
these abs. Worked on these abs. And that's
And
hi,
now you're,
hi,
And now you're back.
Deanna.
How is
Oh my God.
understudying a live TV show different
I
from
need
the
glasses.
theater? I'm good. So how's understudying? That's a good question. How do you understudy on live TV? Like if Queen Latifah got hurt or something, you would just step into her costume and sing
if
your
she
face
had
off?
a fitting or whatever, or if she wasn't there that day, then I would go through the stuff. Understudying on TV is really a new animal. I think even for the NBC people, I think it was weird because like a lot of times people would be absent because they were filming movies or TV shows or different
Sure,
things.
yeah, you gotta do that.
So because the other people needed to rehearse, they needed a body and a person to go through the stuff and a voice to go through the things. So it gave me an opportunity to learn the roles and the other actors to work on their roles with people in them. And then,
So when The Wiz comes to Broadway, would you be interested?
oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God.
Does Kenny Leon know that? Let's tell
Let's
everybody.
call him.
Yes,
Kenny,
I'm
are you
very
watching?
interested.
Are you giving us some hearts?
Very interested.
Kenny?
What is that glowing? Oh, that's a button.
I mean, so it's like a stand-in. People are saying, yeah, I think
It is a
it's
stand-in.
sort of like a stand-in.
I was like a stand-in, yes. Very much
That's
like a
amazing.
stand-in.
That's amazing.
It's a hard place to be. Hard place to be. Because you're
But
sort
what
of,
an
you're
amazing-
valuable, but sort of invisible because everybody's waiting for the stars to come and do it and all that. But it was so rewarding for me.
But they
I grew so
really
much.
rehearsed that like it was
Oh
a
yeah,
Broadway show
8
for a
weeks,
long time.
6
Yes.
weeks, 9 weeks. We rehearsed 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
9 weeks.
9 weeks in a room with those people. That's
9 weeks.
amazing.
9 weeks in this, 4 weeks in the studio, and then like 5 weeks in the
the
actual
sound
space.
stage.
Yeah, on the sound stage.
Amazing. And now you're back at the
Chicago!
Ambassador Theater.
Yes.
One of
What a
my
blessing.
favorite shows.
A blessing to be able to leave and be able to come back and be welcome back. So I'm very
So
grateful.
you've been in Chicago a few times, right?
I've been in Chicago one time for 10 months, and then I was away for 2 months, and now I'm back.
Back.
Yes.
You're back.
So only one time.
And you've got Eddie George.
Eddie George is
got
there now.
Bianca
Oh, he's so
Marroquin.
sweet. Yes, yes, yes.
You know,
I
we
can't-
once
good.
did.
I can't
did I
even
say it
pronounce her
right?
last
I
name.
don't
I
know.
think so.
I'm
I
doing
can't
it
pronounce
right.
it.
But I will say, a long time ago, we did like a poll. Who's your favorite Roxy? And she won.
Ah, yeah. She's great. She's great. I love her conducting. She conducts the orchestra and stuff. Should I not give away secrets? But yeah, she's
No,
great.
we want the
No,
secrets.
she's great. She's
We
funny.
want the
She's
secrets.
fabulous. She's
Yes.
fun. Yeah, love her.
So you sing one of my favorite songs is Class.
Mm.
But
It's
let's
in my
talk
face.
about the audience. Is the audience in Chicago classy?
Oh, well, they're very classy, I
Okay.
think. Let me tell you about the audience in Chicago. A lot of them aren't from here, so they don't
Well, it's
speak
been
a lot of
running
English.
for so long,
Yes.
so it's just
So
got
I
a
think
wide
they're classy.
appeal.
They're very respectful. They're quiet sometimes, and sometimes they're loud. And
Not
sometimes
pulling out
they're
a
drunk.
salad or like a whole pizza or nothing like that. No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
They're not eating. They're not eating like at the.
That's good.
I did a show once at what is it, Madison Square Garden, and it's like a circus. People eating and hot dogs and different things.
Oh no.
It's nothing like
It's
that.
not a ball
They're
game, you guys.
very classy.
Yeah.
Very
So someone
classy.
wants to know.
Well, thank you, Paul. Love
So-
your voice. I think you're talking to me.
I love your
I'm a little
voice.
hoarse.
So someone asked, "What's your favorite
can't
song
read.
in Chicago?"
Oh, my favorite song. Well,
There's so many good songs.
should I not say When You're Good to Mama? That's my favorite song.
Of course.
In Chicago. I really love Class too, but I should pick things that I'm not in.
No, but I mean, you get to really know the
those
songs
are
you
really
sing.
my favorite songs.
They want you to sing.
I love Roxy.
You're
The Roxy
shameless
song. That is
people.
that's a long song and monologue, and I really love the things that you're able to find it in Roxy as well.
You're a funny mama. That's what
Well,
they're saying.
thank
You're a
you.
funny mama.
Thank you.
Okay, so you made your Broadway debut
Yes,
in The Color Purple.
The Color Purple,
You
2000.
replaced Felicia Fields.
I
singer.
did,
Yes. And
Felicia
Sophia,
Fields. I
that's the
love you,
Oprah role,
Felicia.
people.
I love you, Felicia.
Have you seen this production of Color
I have
Purple?
seen this Color
Did you
I've
cry
seen
your
it
eyes
twice.
out? Oh, yes.
I didn't cry my eyes out. I was just like, my mouth was open. I like had my mouth.
Is it weird after being in a show?
There
to
were
go
certain
see a
crying
different...
moments.
Yeah.
It is very different, especially because this production of The Color Purple is so different. It is.
Look who says hello. This is
people
Mary
say,
Bridget Davies.
Hey! Oh my God! I'm going to see you next month in Connecticut. Connecticut. Yes.
Janice Joplin is watching this. It's amazing.
Oh my God, this is great. You know, I've never done this Periscope thing.
Yeah, I know. You're getting into it. But now are you loving it? Because you can connect with people.
Hi. Who's that? Oh, that's Mary.
Mary.
Hey. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Okay,
what were we talking about? Color Purple. But now we got to talk about Janice.
We're going to talk about everything. Let's talk about everything. Can we do this again? Can I come back?
Yeah, no,
okay.
It's a 2-part series.
Okay,
6-part series.
It's Color Purple. They keep saying scaled down production, blah, 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 blah. And yes, they don't have a house. They have chairs, but the heart, oh my God, the heart is there. The story's there. The performers are there. So, yes, it was very different for me. Kind of surreal to just sit and watch and hear and know.
And there's like the ghost of your production in the back of your head.
Sure. And things are different and cut and out, and it was just wonderful. It was just wonderful to just be able to sit and watch it unfold, knowing the story already, but just watch how Miss Cynthia, oh my God, that girl's voice,
gorgeous,
that woman's voice.
And you did it with Fantasia.
I did it with Fantasia.
Who's known for having a little bit of a voice.
She got a voice too. I actually did it during a time. Jennifer Hudson came to see our production with when Fantasia was Seeley, and she came backstage.
The American Idol connection.
Yes, the American Idol connection. They're friends, and it was great. It was great to just be in see. And when she came with her mom and her son. Her mom and her nephew and a cousin or something. There's a couple other people there, and they hung out in my dressing room, which was beside Fantasia's dressing room. And I found a couple of pictures from that time
that's cool.
the other day, and had been meaning to bring them to the theater to give to her. So I'm going to do that this week. I'm going
Sisterhood
to
of the Color
and
Purple.
Patrice, who's playing Squeak at the time, is going to hand deliver these things that I've been so negligent getting. But it was just Color Purple was such a wonderful time in my life. It was my Broadway debut, and I'm excited for everybody to just go see this new production, because the heart is there and the story is there, and you will be blessed.
Yeah. So true. Yeah. But see Chicago first.
Yes, come see Chicago. Oh, let's talk about Chicago. You gotta come see Chicago.
You can see Color Purple.
It's a
little bit of a different experience.
Them all. Oh my God, totally different. totally different. Now, don't be looking for the same thing in Chicago that you get at Color Purple. Come to see Chicago, because we've got all of that murder and suspense and skinny half naked girls, and we got Eddie George, man. We got Eddie George, this tall tree of a man, very gentleman, beautiful spirit, wonderful.
And now Chicago, they keep on telling us they've entered their 20th year. Can you believe that?
Yes, we are in the 20th year, and
it's not slowing down.
Like the 19th, not slowing down. Everybody's still coming, and we're still loving the story. These concepts still go. I mean, there's. They say they're negatives, murder, suspense, and all this kind of thing, but it is the human condition. It's about the justice system, if you will. And there's several things happening in Chicago that still hold true today.
Absolutely.
So that's why it's lasted. That's why it's lasted for the test of time, and we'll be there. So you come there. You come and see us.
How long will you be in Chicago? How is it different?
The second time around.
Old hat. No.
Old hat. Are you kidding? Chicago changes people all the time, so it is really never old hat. We have to stay on our toes and listen. Oh my God, it's such a wonderful experience to listen. Chicago for me is like a class, in that because the people are different from week to week sometimes. I mean, I've had a Billy that was there contracted for a week. So that so I get to learn and change every time. So I'm always learning, always getting better as a person, as a performer.
Well, thank you guys for coming and sitting with us and chatting.
It's over.
Thanks, Mary Bridget.
Hey, Mary, bye.
What's your dream role? We'll do that because someone's asking.
What is my dream role? I have so many dream roles. My dream role is actually the mother in a movie that I'm writing. And it's about Mamie Peanut Johnson, who was a woman who played in the Negro Leagues with the men. And I didn't know women played in the Negro League. So my dream role is to play that role with either Queen Latifah or Viola Davis. That's my dream role.
I mean, if you're going to have a dream.
And then we're going to make it a play. We're going to make it a play, not a musical, but yes. Come on.
All right. Well, thank you guys. When You're Good to Mama.
When You Get to Mama. Oh, and I got a web series. I didn't tell the people.
Oh, tell people.
I Take These Zoe. Please, y'all tune into that. I Take These Zoe. It's a web series. You can find it on YouTube or just that web series. But please go see it. It's very funny. It stars Maya Wilson, who's in Morton right now. Jeanette Barriadel, who was Celie in the original Color Purple. Just go see it. It's great. I mean, go to the website, type up stuff,
People love it.
and sing it. Oh, yay, Galen. Oh, Galen. I love you, Galen. Galen just got married. Wow.
Thank you, Natasha. I'm going to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.